Hello, hello. Lol, what? What up, Zephyr? Yeah, what up, Wolfie? Unfortunately, you're second this time. How you guys been? How have you guys been? Sheesh clap. Yeah, Zephyr is pretty fast at noticing that I'm streaming. The image? Do you like it? How do you like it? I quite like this artwork, actually. I actually quite like it. I can share the image in the Discord if you guys are interested. I was going to share it with Sephi anyways, if you wanted it. So, but yeah, I quite like it. Also, if you reload or go into my channel and look at the thumbnail, I forgot to change it before booting up the stream. So, streamer by the way. Oh no, it actually changed the Oh, the thumbnail actually did manage to register in time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The thumbnail is also quite good. I don't know if you noticed it. The image show Helm smaller? I guess it's a matter of perspective. Because both Anis and Helm may seem a little bit smaller, but it probably is because of the perspective. But yeah, it is true that both are quite big. Let's see, so I do need to farm this Calyx, but I need to see if... Let's see. So the Calyx is one of the things that I need to farm, but at the same time, I need to look into what else I need to farm to for the traces and everything for Kafka. Why did I want to farm this Calyx specifically? It's because of these. Does the light cone also need some of these? Yeah, the light cone also will need some of these. So we're gonna start with farming these real fast. Should not be that long. Especially considering the freaking team that we got rolling here. Later pissed that Neon burned her calamari. Yeah. It is quite funny, isn't it? I quite love the image of that one. Quite love it. But how guys day been so far? Because mine was a bit tiresome. I really need to fix my sleeping patterns. So I might have to start taking medication again for a bit. Even though my doctor told me not to. I love this so much. Okay, slept a little bit in the afternoon. Bam. Like, so you attack support. Oh wait! Ah! I forgot! God damn it. I was wondering what you guys were on about. I just realized that I forgot to swap the screen. God damn it. Yo, what up, Max? How are you? Streamer, by the way. Yeah, what up, Psycho? God damn it. You could have said something. You could have actually said something. How you guys been though? Oh man. Oh yeah, Max, you're gonna be able to see what I cooked up for solo raid. Because off stream I cooked a little bit further. Just in case I needed to get above 3 billion for the frame. So let me pull off my Twitter here. Let me put off my Twitter. Oh, that's such a cool... Oh man, I'm so jealous of the merch that Kevin has. Emily no longer the Scuff Queen. She kinda still is. I really love the merch that Kevin has. Like, look at this merch, like, I'm so jealous. He has such a cool... Like, Kevin has some really good... by the way, Kevin is a... He's also a Nikke streamer, you guys should check him out. He's from the JT side of things, but he is fluent in English, so there's no problem in that regard. But, this is what I wanted to show you. This is what I cooked without trying too hard at having a super high score. So technically I could probably go to 3.2 if I mold the Snow White RNG a little bit, and if I mold a little bit some of the RNG components of my comps. But so far it's looking pretty good. Now, I haven't done this in an actual thing, I was doing it in simulation mode. But it's quite good. Like, these comps are doing okay-ish. Let me swap back to Honkai Star Rail. So you'll be able to see some of what I cooked today, Max. See if that inspires you a little bit. There will be some things that you will see in there that you will not expect, but it is what it is. It is what it is. How's Solar Raid been treating you though, Max? Your thing is hurt. That's like around the score you got yesterday? Oh, congrats on that. Nice. So that means that you're guaranteed to be within the top 3% then. That's great. But I cooked up some stuff to make it a little bit better. Because some of the teams that I had were wildly inconsistent. So I just made it more consistent as well. But I think these comps that I played can go like 3.2. Maybe even 3.3 if I really push it. Maybe 3.3 if I really push it. You're in Diamond 3 Nikke, does that mean that you get 3k or 2.4k? Let me boot up Nikke on my phone to check the rewards for you, Immortal set. Because I don't remember, you know, the rewards off the top of my head. The rewards are not based on your rank. It's based on the accumulated red coins that give you a separate rank. Funny thing is, Scarlet didn't really increase your damage, really. Because for me, if I had Scarlet, I could probably go 3.5 and beyond. If I had Scarlet. Because that would allow me to make a 4th team that is really strong. It would actually allow me to make a 4th team that is really strong. Because currently my strong teams are Snow White and my Anis comp. And after that it kind of just falls off a cliff. Like the Guillotine comp kind of does 500, 600-ish. The Alice comp does like 400-ish. Maybe 500-ish if I push it. So if I had like a Scarlet, I could probably make an additional team that does quite a bit of damage. I'm very surprised that Scarlet is not doing it for you. Your Guillotine did 900, ooh, that's amazing. That's a very late start. What do you mean, Ragnar? It is a bit later than usual, for sure. Already in your bed? I mean, we're going to do some solo raid in a bit. Like, once Nikke resets, I will be doing some solo raid and dailies. But yeah, I mean, if you need to sleep, get some sleep, man. Like, don't worry about it. You can watch the VOD in the worst case scenario, right? You want to sneak past someone before reset and gain some gems? Oh, that is a little bit difficult to do. Because the actual ranking rewards for Arena are based off the red coins that you earn by staying and maintaining a specific rank for long. So, for example, if you maintain a specific rank for a long period of time, chances are you will be around that rank in the final rewards. But if you fluctuate a lot, you might be higher or lower, right? So, for example, I've been holding down the rank 12 in Arena almost the entire season, so my rank overall is going to be rank 12 roughly. But it's about the red coins, so I don't think you will be able to sneak past them unless you manage to accumulate enough coins to kind of sneak past, right? You're in Diamond 3 forever, then yeah, you won't be able to. It's a system to prevent people from hitting. It's a system to prevent people from hitting at the last minute and whatnot, so that you have a rank that is consistent with how you perform throughout the season. But yes, for example, Ragnar was rank 4, but because the people above him got hit permanently, he actually will be rank 3 because no one really maintained higher ranks. So what you gotta check, Immortal, is you go into Nikke, you go into Special Arena, you press Ranking, and then you look at Point Ranking, not Battle Ranking, which is the other tab. And Point Ranking is what will determine your actual gem income from the end of the season, right? You're trying to get some sleep for like 5 hours after staying up to test your absolute best team on Union. You've been rank 26 Arena for Eternity Certified. Yeah, that's good, right? Like if you're okay with the rank that you get, that's all good. But yeah. There we go. So, let's see the Interstellar Guide. What quests do we need to deal with today? Salvage a relic. Obtain victory with a support character. Oh, that's quite simple, isn't it? Let's salvage a relic, though. Salvage, there we go. Let's salvage this one because I don't need this. Claim this. But yeah, like, if you want to see what rank you're most likely to get, you go into ranking and then you go into point ranking, because the thing that you collect on the daily from the SP Arena from the little cat-looking screen is what will determine your rank, because you accumulate those red coins, and those red coins are what will give you a separate rank, which is the point rank, right? Now, if the people above you got constantly hit, like for example it happened in Ragnar's Arena, you might be slightly higher. But chances are you're going to be Diamond 3. Cavern of Corrosion is actually not that bad, but I think victory with a support is the easiest way to go. So we're going to use some of these because I need to farm anyways. And I'm going to borrow a unit for this. We could go for Himiko actually. Let's go for Himiko. Oh wait, no, Jingli would actually be better. Let's go with Himiko, fuck it. It's funny. Man, I wish I got Himiko. Pam. Top 3 keeps shuffling amongst themselves and falling out of top 3. Yeah, exactly, so you end up kind of winning by doing nothing. It's kind of the meme of Luigi wins by doing nothing. But yeah, don't worry too much about it. The season reset is in 15 minutes. You're not gonna be able to shift your ranking dramatically before it resets. So next season you could try harder to get like Diamond 2 or something Immortal, but you just gotta determine whether or not you believe it's worth you know, trying hard to stay longer into Diamond 2 or even Diamond 1, depending on how hard you can actually push. Right? It's up to you to determine whether or not it's worth it. Yo, what up, Jossas? You're Diamond 5, Black Pearl? I mean, in Diamond you still get some pretty good rewards, right? I'm doing quite well, actually. Today's dinner, though, might be a little bit scuffed, but I like it. It's one of my guilty pleasure dinners from my student days, so I just decided to go for it for today. Especially since I was quite tired, so I wanted something soup-like. So I just went for cup noodles. I just went for cup noodles. And some lemonade. But how's your day been so far, Justin? I think it's been a while since I last caught you on the stream. I could be wrong, but I believe it's been a while since I last saw you on the stream. At least a few days. So how have you been? You prefer staying there, too scared of top players? I'm in. Yeah, if your arena is scary, sometimes it's better to just maintain a specific rank, right? You love cup noodle ramen? If it was a healthy option, you would have it every meal. Yeah, it's so good. But it's kind of like a guilty pleasure kind of thing, right? You can't have too much of it. You're on night shift, so you may not be here as often. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I always say this. As much as I appreciate the support and everything, your real lives matter way more than my stupid stream. So don't worry. I'll still be around. So just catch me whenever you can and if you want to. That is the thing. If at some point you don't feel like I'm entertaining enough to warrant you coming to my stream, that's perfectly fine and understandable. Just do your thing. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll still be around and I'll still welcome you the same way. So don't worry about it. I am very, very much conscious that people just come and go. Let's see. So, Stagnant Shadow 3 times. I could probably do these as well. It is almost server reset for Nikke, though. They're only human after all. Ragnar. And the top players... technically, you don't need to fear top players that much, because what's the worst that could happen? They would just drop you back to Diamond 5 or something. Right, Black Pearl? So technically, in your case, you have nothing to lose. Just try to strike higher players and see if you can rank up a little bit. Because the worst that could happen is you just getting dragged back down to Diamond 5, right? Except if you like SAO, if you do, you just stay away from the streams. Did I fix my sleeping schedule? Oh, you'll be very happy to know that I've slept 8 whole hours. I've slept 8 whole hours in the past 3 days. So no, I have not fixed my sleep schedule. I'm working on it though. I am working on it. Yeah, what up, Gustav? You math out how much of an average that makes it. Let's see. So, Stagnant Shadow. I believe the Stagnant Shadows that I want to farm are this one and the Kafka one. But I believe... I probably want the one for Trailblazer first, don't I? How have you been, Gustav? Have you been enjoying Solo Raid? You guys will get to see what I cooked for Solo Raid pretty soon. Let's see. So to ascend Trailblazer, I need these. But these are from level rewards, so that's fine. But the traces, though... Yes, the traces are what I need to level up. So these are from Calyx, so I honestly Um, like which Calyx should I farm then? Because I believe I have enough. Oh, this one. Oh, for sure this one. Stagnant Shadow Blackbird. Yeah, this one. You don't really do solar raid? Oh, I see. You can't fall asleep either? Ah. Get tips from me on getting Black Pearl. On getting freaking Scarlet. Ah, yes. Did you not did enough? I need to I need to find how to change this stupid message box because I actually don't like it. I put it on because it was pinging me, but I just don't remember how to remove it. Okay, dipshit. Come on, go faster. There we go. Oh, come on. Are the kids okay? Good luck. There we go. We got our free 5 Primu gems from dealing with the dipshit. Okay, let's go with the Stagnant Shadow. So lightning, lightning, fire. Let's do 1 Stagnant Shadow run. Well, 2 actually. I could go Ting Yun, like the chiropractor victim, but I feel this is enough. Finally got something from Friendship Summon. It's been a while. Oh, really? What did you get? What did you get from the Power of Friendship roll, Jossas? What do you get? Is it something good at least? I mean, getting an SSR regardless is a good thing then. Sayonara. Pam. Jesus Christ, she's almost broken. Jesus Christ, she's almost broken already. Twist Kafka again. And Kafka is just gonna freaking demolish her. Like, Jesus Christ. Boom, you're dead. Ah, she got destroyed so quickly. Folkwing? Oh, Folkwing is really good to have, yeah. Like, Folkwing is really good. She has some uses even in the current solo raid, actually. Dorothy also has a full set of overload. Oh, congrats on that. Nice. That's really nice. I mean, Dorothy... Natasha was a little bit faster this time around than Kafka, so she won't do as much damage. Pum. They still die though, but... Today is train, so you won't be getting anything? I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Snow White might seem like a really good investment for dealing with train and special interception in general when you look at my stream. The reality, though, is the level of investment that you need to do to reach that usually means that you're sacrificing a lot of initial progress just for the sake of it. So I don't recommend to a lot of players, unless it's kind of like their only choice, to go Snow White comp for special interception. If you have stuff like Modernia, if you have stuff like, if you have stuff like Modernia, stuff like Scarlet, other like more meta comps, I would recommend going for those first, and then once you have that solid basis, you start building your Snow White comp, right? That is my personal recommendation to players that come to my stream, always. Because it always looks very cool, right? That, oh shit, like Snow White just one-shot freaking Gravedigger, almost one-shot the train, almost one-shot Harambe, almost one-shot... Yeah, but the thing is, there's quite a bit of investment to get there, right? I don't want the successes to misconstrue the issues of getting there in the first place, right? We're going to swap to Nikke, though. So you guys will be able to see dailies, whatever I cooked for solo raid, etc. So let me just swap this to Goddess of Victory. Nikke. Fuck off Star Rail. Nikke. Freaking Star Rail thing just popped up again. Okay, so let us get this and swap this to Nikke. I feel really, really bad for for my fellow streamer Machine Gun Daily, because I wish I could rate her more frequently, but the problem is um the problem is that my viewership is on YouTube, so I cannot really rate her, but she pops by from time to time. On the topic of full OL, sorry if I just went a little bit on a tangent there. I was just looking at my Twitch and just realized that I kind of wish I could rate some of my content creator friends and whatnot on Twitch, but I just can't. There's no point in rating with just myself. But we'll grow in Twitch eventually, right? It will happen eventually. Okay, so let's launch Nikke. Yunhua. Yeah, don't OL Yunhua. Like don't OL Yunhua. Yunhua used to be good for Elysian Tower, and that's about it. Forehead is not exactly a great investment. But yeah, I hope you guys are really liking this artwork, because I got them from the wave event and everything. I was pretty happy to get them. Let's see. So we are launching Nikke. Bear with me, I'm just going to go and grab something. I can do it for the funny, yeah, but I don't have... Yo, what up, Gold? You caught me just as I was going to grab some extra cup noodles. How's your day been so far, Gold? Kran is actually good in PvP. You almost got wiped off her. It depends. She can be good in some scenarios in PvP for sure. Because she does an AoE wipe, right? But what up, Gold? Shout out to my homie Gold. Great streamer, although he's on the Twitch side of things, but yeah. You're still at work? Man. I hope it goes as well, man. Like, it sucks being stuck at work. I get it. 2, 3, 4. Fucking... I swear to God, your name is going to give me an aneurysm one day. It is 4, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Your name is going to give me an aneurysm one day. Good news? Oh, you have good news. What is it? You're able to hit 2.9 PL. Congrats on that. Okay, Gold. How long do you have for break at work at the moment? How long of a break do you have at work right now? Because if you have enough time, I can show you what I cooked on my side for solo raid. See if it gives you some inspiration. But you're gonna get that frame, man. Like, yes! Congrats on that. It's really good. You have like 20 minutes? Okay, that's good enough. Let's just hop right into it. Let us just hop right into it. So, I'm going to start with one of the key teams of my cooked up comp. Okay, so here we go. So, Team Annis. I want you to watch this riveting gameplay of Annis, Gold. You're gonna love it. Riveting gameplay. Hold on, let me... For fuck's sake, I cannot skip this. Where's my mouse? I hate this so much. I hate this bug of tapping out so much. Oh right, I forgot. It does need resets occasionally if I get really unlucky with the killing of the turrets, but generally speaking it kind of works. Riveting gameplay. Ooh, Dorothy, yeah, she's good. Yeah, we're good. This was the only RNG-ish part of it. So I can actually show you the full riveting gameplay of it, aren't I? Well, the last semi-RNG-ish component of it is coming soon. How do you like the gameplay, Gold? How do you like the riveting gameplay of this cup? Amazing, isn't it? I do need to carry a little bit of the missiles though, but... This is one of the iffy parts of it, but it kind of works. There we go. Yo, what up? And yes, I had it on auto burst the entire time. All I did was just hold left click the entire time and aim. Yo, what up, Eric? What up, what up? I love this team. I just love this team. I probably could optimize the damage a little bit further because, for example, my Quincy is not very invested. My Private could use additional investment as well. But yeah, like, and Anis is not 10-10-9 yet, so she could do more damage technically, but I just love it. It's so brain dead. Imagine if I did manual burst. I would have done more damage, trust. I just wanted to showcase it. Oh, the date changed. Oh, right. So that means that my hit is gone. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Let's just do this real quick then. Let's do the random dailies that I showed you. Would I do more damage for real though if I went full manual? I don't know. I don't think so. Because it's just basically bursting on cooldown rotation here. Which kind of just works. It just works for some reason. Why not? Why Quincy? Oh, Quincy is quite good. She has crit damage, attack buffs, and healing on top of being electric. So she works quite well. I used to use Matt, but I forgot to remove the auto burst. Oops. Oh, that's a little bit problematic. Okay, right. I forgot to remove the auto burst, and this timing of burst was not ideal. It is what it is. It's just level 7 anyways. But yeah, like I just love how brain dead that composition is. If the AI had better aim, it would actually. It would functionally be an auto team if the AI could actually aim the correct targets. If the AI could aim at the correct targets, it would actually be a functional auto team for nearly 1 billion damage. Because there is barely any input from me, by the way, on that team. There's barely any input. Oh, I messed up that shot. I think I aimed that shot a little bit too low. There we go. Showing the Snow White player how to play Snow White thanks Ali. Yeah, the fun fact, Gold Steel doesn't have Snow White. Although I don't have Scarlet, so we're kinda equal in that regard. You're still Maxwell-less to this day? Ah, damn. Yeah. Surprised when Soda tanked one cannon in challenge mode? Really? Welcome back to the show, by the way, Flip. Really? Soda tanked on challenge mode cannon shot. That's pretty impressive. Because that thing is meant to just wipe you straight up. Let's do this. I'll do the rest of the actual challenge hits after I'm done with the dailies. Because the objective is to do dailies, after all. Ooh, 2k from Espirina, nice. Not bad at all. That's 2k extra. I'll take that. Friend points. As usual, Gold is not sending me friend points. As usual, he doesn't send me friend points. Sag. Even though I love him. But okay, let's do the relic guide because it has a reset as well. But yeah, my man, I hope work goes well for you. I'll try to catch your stream later. Oh, the music! Wait, the music! Yo, the music! Can you guys hear this? Hold on. I'll just pop the audio to the max here. The badge. No, listen to this. It has vocals now. Well, now I missed it, but it has vocals now. Oh, that's nice. I love it. Oh, listen to this. Oh, so nice. Okay, that's instantly lobby music as soon as I get it. That is instantly lobby music as soon as I get it. That is instantly lobby music as soon as I get it. Okay, let's do the relic guide of today. So we got one relic to find, which happens to be here. Okay, we good. Easy peasy. Anderson singing? It could be, wouldn't it? Oh man, that's so cool. I love it. We got so many new songs with Summer Part 2. Like, they really put in the effort. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, let's put this on the YouTube side of things. I love this music. Oh, this is so good. Like, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but this is actually right up my alley. Like, most of the songs for the summer event have been right up my alley, actually, now that I think about it. Most of them. From Holy Crab to the voiced version of Summer Part 1. Man. There we go. I like this song. Just woke up but feeling worse. You're gonna listen. Nien Sung's vocals. Nien is the one who voices it. Oh, nice. Oh wait, there's a second one. Oh shit. Ah. Ah. Fuck. Delete. Abort. 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 There's 2 relics. Whoops. Oh wait, no, there is only one. Oh fuck, I deleted it for no reason. Whoops. Fucking Eric, I swear to God. Gaslighting me. So there's only 1 relic. Holy shit. Fucking Eric gaslighting me here. Fucking Eric, come on man, don't gaslight me like that. I was panicking there for a second because I thought I had missed one. Oh, it's only 1. Holy shit. Still waiting to talk about love? So you can slap it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for that as well. Okay, so now we got the post. Okay, we're good. We're good. Fucking Eric gaslighting me. No, I would have never expected Eric of all people to gaslight me into thinking I missed a relic. Ah, man. It fits so well as well. Like, look at this. It's amazing. Like, they put some serious work into this event. Like, they put some serious work into this event. This is amazing. So we need to do this. There is a random event right next to the heart, so there may be something very cute related to it. Oh yeah, someone requested me to record all of the mini events around the map. I will need to do that eventually. I need to make sure that there is a record repository as well, because besides doing them on stream, I have not, most of them on stream, I have not really recorded them right. I hope there is a way to replay them. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh no, this is the opening cutscene. Let's see. Challenge mode, yeah. Maybe I don't have a way to rewatch them, do I? Do you guys know if there is a way to rewatch these little events? You're excited for the mini modernity event? Yeah, same here. I am so excited for it. If you're missing some relics, you can just refer to my relic guide on the community tab, by the way. Okay, so let's see. We have this. Now, technically... Okay, so here's the thing. Fun fact about Gravedigger. Technically, Dorothy is really good here. Even for a Snow White comp. Even for a Snow White comp, really, really good. Now, I want to test something out. I usually don't do this because I fucking hate running this, but I want to try something. Well, technically, since I'm going that route, I'm probably better off with this. What was the timing again? 25 seconds. Okay. The first run will be a test to see when Yule has buff Pup Spy. But yeah. There's going to be a mini modernity event. Yeah, for the free skin that we're getting from the Overzone half anniversary. Please don't tell me Pilgrim event is coming next. No idea. Nobody knows. Okay, so let's see. What buffs do I currently have? Okay, so... Yoha hasn't triggered, so I assume that she triggers 30 seconds into the fight. So that would be 220-ish. Let's see. Oh, maybe too soon actually. Oh no, it worked. All good. All good. I fucking hate using Yoha though. But I kinda wanted to give it a shot. Hopefully not, you're broke, but thank god for gold tickets. Yeah, exactly. Dora, pretty much the Nikke that is universally run across all teams. Not always actually, but yeah. She is up there. I hate running Yoha. I actually hate running Yoha. I know how to run her, I just fucking hate it. I just fucking hate it. I actually learned how to run Yoha long ago, but I despise the gameplay so much that I haven't run her since then. Now the reason you would want to run Yoha is for her massive attack damage buff for Snow White. The problem is that it's fixed timing, it's not related to anything that you can really control. So it's a very reset heavy kind of thing, right? Which is why I hate it, because it doesn't feel consistent to me. Like with Snow White you can already sometimes be fishing. Sometimes already you're fishing kind of for crits at times with Snow White. So I think, whoops. Oh. But yeah, like Yoha is like feels too reset heavy for my own taste, right? I know she's good. Oh fuck, I messed that up. I keep messing up. Whoops. Well, at least I have 4.5k, so we're good for the day. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to give up on you. Yeah, I'm giving up on you there. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one as well. There we go. Looks like you got 2k gems from Arena. Oh, congrats on that. I can see them releasing Chime or Crown for the Modernia event instead of Modernia rerun. I could see that happening. I could actually see that happening. Got nothing first two, but Pilgrim, Attacker, and Helmet. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got the daily reward for this. I really like the music. Man, I can't wait to get all the Summer Part 2 songs. Like, for real. Big wave! Let's see. Here, here, here. And then friend points. Arc. Okay, so today is train, isn't it? Okay. Do I do it? Should I do it? Okay, let's give it a shot. I'll give it one shot to see if it works. And if it doesn't, whatever. I'll just move on. You. And you. Okay, I'll give it one try in mock. If it works, then I'll give it a try for real. Or I could just use it for a video. Okay. I really need to keep in mind the timing, though. You'd prefer a Modernia rerun? Yeah, I understand that, Anonymous. I understand that. I think I messed up. I did it too soon. I think I did it way too soon. Let's see. Wake up, powering up, straight shot. Yeah, I did it way too soon. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay, let's just wait it out a little bit. I'll just wait out. I'm pretty sure that Yo has buff is going to come. I probably did it way too soon. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I did it way too soon. Let's give it a retry, shall we? Yeah, I could see them releasing from. I don't know if it's even feasible to do this though. So we need to break that box ASAP. These things. Nope. Nope. Let's give it another shot. I kind of want to see if I can one-tap the train, to be honest. I did the other one way too soon, but at the same time I was kind of frustrated. But... Oh, come on, Miranda, really? Ah! Come on. Let's give it another shot, shall we? The timing is quite peculiar. Timing is really, really peculiar. Nope. Like, the buff has not come out yet, so I probably cannot do this. Good thing it's a mock battle. I'll have to wait out to get something better. Even if you didn't have Modernia, you'd want Crown? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, technically I could run the other one-shot comp, right? The other one-shot comp being this one. I could replace Dorothy though here, because Dorothy's parts damage is not going to help that much. So I could go with this comp, right, and try to see if this one-shots, but I would have to fish for crits. For now, let's just do the regular one. Let's just do the normal run, and then I'll do one run to see if I can one-shot train. Because I feel like I'm getting increasingly close to being able to one-shot train, but not there yet. Yo, what up, Pluff Bandit, by the way? Sorry about that. I think a lot of people want the Modernia rerun, for sure. There we go. Next stage. Nope. Ah, I messed up. I should have gone for the missiles first. Yeah, like Modernia is really nice to have for a lot of people. Modernia is the top of the line in terms of as far as people Oh, I messed up my shot. Really? Might lose somebody because of this. Yeah, we lost Dorothy. Ah, how did I mess up that shot though? Biscuit roll you home. Yeah. You should clear as many campaign as possible. Yeah, Eric, if you can. Really, I messed up that shot again. Might lose Blanc here. We're still good. No, really, Dorothy? Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? What is freaking wrong with me today? What is wrong with me today? Jesus Christ. I usually don't struggle with train. I haven't had trouble with train in a long time. What is wrong with me? No, really? Oh my god, really? Ah, this is so obnoxious. Why am I... Today's a special day, yeah, apparently. I usually don't struggle this much with fucking trainable things. Like, train with a good Snow White comp is quite streamlined. You first here, once your Snow White comp is good enough, you first here, you clear the missiles, you aim here, you clear this, right? You transition to P2, you immediately clear the missiles, and then you aim for the circle, and you finish clearing up the last 2 missiles. Take cover if you don't clear them, then you have Maxwell to deal with these. Focus on the missiles as usual. If the missiles go through, you just do this. Clean up the missiles. And done. Jesus Christ. We don't really share data mines here, generally speaking, Anonymous, but... No idea. We'll have to see for Chime. Data mines are just forbidden in this chat, so sorry to say that. If you're getting that information from there. Although you're saying rumors, so I'll let it slide. Yeah, today is clearly a special day, because I didn't even get a bonus. I mean, a manufacturer from that one. The bonus was just a tier 9. Okay, Chris, 1 Roka. That's good. That's 1 Crystal Met. And nothing. 1 Crystal Met. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Oh well. Let's do Simulation Room and the rest of the dailies first, though. Yeah, pain. Yeah, don't worry about it, Anonymous user. Don't worry. I'm one of the few content creators that is really strict about it. There are a couple, but we might be in the minority here. Yeah, it is pain. Generally speaking, I don't like leaks and whatnot. But yeah, like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Like, you're new to the chat, Anonymous, so... Or, I think you're new to the chat. So you had no way of knowing, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's see. This one, I guess. I wonder how it'll make a cannon charge up effect for the Project Tempest. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, don't worry. You had no way of knowing in the first place. There we go. Hard stuck again in Pilgrim Tower. Ah, yeah. Ice Mummy coming in a couple of months. Yeah, I saw that during it. I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for it. Between her and Fushuan as well, I'm really looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. I've been stuck. I've been hard stuck in Pilgrim Tower for a while, by the way, Max. Just for reference, I have been stuck in Pilgrim Tower for a while now. Like hard stuck. Because on Pilgrim Tower, I believe, yeah, I'm on floor 151. Fucking 151, floor 151, 70k freaking gap. Like, just kill me. Like, just kill me. Misao's tower, I could probably push it a little bit. Do I want to though? Do I want to though? How far am I from Immold? No, I'm really far off. I don't feel like doing it right now. Let's just continue with the other dailies first. So I also need to do my head. These vault saves are really good. Yeah. So we can only do hits in this arena. This team... Yeah, this team hard loses to this team. You're on 154, it's a defense stage. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I'm on 151 and I just struggle because of the gap. This is something that I mention quite frequently. It's not the raw CP gap number itself that matters, it's the percentage of CP gap that matters for how it functions. You got Pilgrim Attacker, but it's boots? Oh, I would take those, personally. Like, I would take that. If you don't want them, I'll take them. Past a certain point, it feels like it's not worth to do the Manu Towers too much of a struggle. Like, that's the thing, is that by design, the towers are not meant to be a race, right? You're meant to push kind of like steadily. You're not meant to like rush through as quickly as possible. Can I beat game actually? Can I beat game? We have a bit of a CP gap, but I'll hit him once with this team and then I'll see what I need to modify, because I feel it's winnable. But yeah, past a certain point, it's just like whether or not you want to try hard, because I have a very substantial lead over the rest of the people on track. Oh, too slow, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Okay. We survived, but now the problem is that he's probably just going to stat check me, isn't he? Yeah, he's just stat checking me here. It's not even a matter of his comp being better than mine, he just stat checked me there. Yeah, I just got stat checked there. Literally got stat checked. Well, I guess we're gonna fight him. Roughly the same team as the other, but this time I'm the one doing the stat checking, apparently. CP gap is huge. I've beaten comps like that. The problem is that in his case in particular, he did manage to stat check me. He has the 260 power spike as well. You're only doing Pilgrim Tower for Copium. Yeah, I get that. He was slightly faster. That could have been a problem. That could have been a problem. Find it shocking leader lights the answer of the commander wanting to be surrounded by beautiful women more than dying peacefully in his sleep? Probably because it reminds her of her old age. And also because it means that we'd rather die surrounded by people. It's a bit more than just the face value answer, right? At least in my opinion. Or Isabel. Oh yeah, I forget that you really like Isabel. I forgot about that. Yes. I mean, Pilgrim Tower is designed quite literally around you not having a full roster of pilgrims until you're quite deep into the tower. Right? So it doesn't matter initially. You can clear a bunch of floors with just a singular pilgrim. And with 2 pilgrims even further and so on. And as you go through the tower and you get more pilgrims as well through other sources, you can push further and further floors. But the early floors is like genuinely a single pilgrim can clear most of it. Pilgrim molds are scam. Yeah, I know. It's fucking annoying when you don't get a pilgrim out of it. I'm on floor 150 of the Pilgrim Tower and I have gotten only 1 pilgrim out of it. This team gets absolutely hard stomped by this team. Yeah, that team gets hard stomped by this team, by the way. Like, actually hard stomped. They actually get hard stomped. Because it doesn't have a jackal, which means that I can bring Anis as a shotgun. Which inspired it to... You got a Snow White spare body? Spare body? That is really lucky. Insects. What up, Zephyr? Okay, just watch the pew-pews go. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Tell you, like... This team just hard stumped his team. Quite literally. There is no way for them to win. Because during the entire stun stall duration, we're healed and also have I do not want to spend gems for this. Because for the entire stun duration, you just don't get hit. Tribe Tower, I'll do it in a bit. Maybe. Maybe if I feel like it. They really should make him 100%? Yeah, I agree with you. Only 1? Okay, so I've mentioned this. Got cooked on train today? Oh man, I feel bad for you, Gustav. If you ever need help with train comps, I can try to help you out. But, okay, so here is a very funny story. I've mentioned this multiple times on my stream, but the only pilgrim I have ever gotten from the Pilgrim Tower mold is Snow White. And that was my very, very first Pilgrim mold I ever opened. It was Snow White. After that, I have not gotten a single Pilgrim out of Pilgrim molds up until today. But in a different timeline, if I had gotten anything different, I would have not been the Snow White player that I'm known for today. In a different timeline or a different world, I would have not been... Should I go for Poly Spare Bodies? Because at this point I have 400 silver mileage tickets. I'm actually considering getting a Poly Spare Body at this point. Which is very funny to think about. If you look past her beachiness, you know how it's quite cute? She kinda is. You got Noah only? Ooh, that's a feels bad man. Yeah, Noah is a feels bad man. I've only gotten a single Pilgrim though. Oh, thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated, Beluga Meme Chat. Thanks a lot. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. stars aligned for me. It was destiny. Yeah, exactly. Like, I am sort of known within my community as a clear absolutely every single stage humanly possible. No, every single stage actually. Not even humanly possible. I have cleared every single stage with Snow White only. As going back as far as Modernia boss fight. Like after the Modernia boss fight is where I roughly got Snow White. But yeah. Yo, what up? What up, Beluga? I believe you're also a first-time chatter. How's your day been so far? But yeah, like it's kind of like the stars aligned, right? Like, I ended up getting the one Nikke that I like the most in terms of gameplay, and just talked to her until today. Let's see. So I kind of want to increase Guillotine actually for many different purposes. Chess piece first, always. Not there yet for overload. Getting there though. Was a hectic day, your client was angry on you? Ah, man. I hope that the rest of the day goes better at least, Beluga. Like, are you chilling now? Some stages must have been a pain. Yeah, exactly, because Snow White is quite inflexible. So you're gonna open a second one. I hope you get something good like Scarlet, like freaking, you know, like all the good ones, like Dorothy, Snow White. But I hope that the day gets better at least, Beluga. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that you think so highly of my stream. Expect the worst, Gustav? Yeah, like, that's the thing. Never expect anything, so that you don't get disappointed by the molds in Nikke. What was I going to increase as well? I don't think I can increase Anis's skill just yet. I am incredibly close though, but not quite there yet. I got a Discord? Yes, I do have a Discord, Beluga. I do have a community Discord. If you ever want to see some follow the news about the stream and everything, got the Discord. I need to get Pingcord as well to ping my Twitch version of it as well. You and your friend made a Discord server where we are adding streamer YouTuber to help them grow. Ah, okay, I see. I see. Well, best of luck with that. I already have my own Discord. I already have artists that have contacted me as well for doing emotes and everything. I don't really need much at the moment, so... yeah, thanks for mentioning it. Let's see. Can't say I'm surprised. Let's see. What was I going to even increase in the first place? Hold up. Something is pinging me as well. Did I get a spare body or something? Am I missing something? Okay, so let's go to the advice sessions. It's the advice tab. Yeah, I figured as much. Thanks a lot, Biscuit. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Let's see. So, we are at the advice session part, so if you guys have any advice sessions you want to see, feel free to type them in the chat as usual. Otherwise, I am going to just do the usual suspects, starting by Summer Anis. Oh, so this is a thing, because I believe, Anonymous, you're kind of new to the stream. Whenever I do the advice sessions, anyone in the chat can type the name of a Nikke, as long as I have her, and she can be advised, because, for example, abnormal Nikkes, also known as collab Nikkes, don't have advice sessions. As long as those two requirements are met, I will do it for you. So there is a Rosanna request and there is a normal helm request. Okay. Nothing beats good barbecue. Food on the surface just hits different. What's the tastiest thing you've sampled up here so far? Barbecue. Right? For all Neon babbles on about firepower, it turns out she's got a real knack for cooking. Would you like another one? I have a good time talking about food with Anis. Anis is really like the girlfriend material of Nikke, isn't she? Like the peak girlfriend material in Nikke. Summer Helm, Normal Helm, and Rosanna. Okay, so I'll do them by order. So Rosanna first. Huh. So handsome. I'd appreciate if you stopped staring. Are you doing that on purpose? You know, telling me something will only make me want to do the opposite. So I'll take that to mean you want me to stare even more. I have a conversation about appearance with Rosanna. I love this voice line, by the way. Okay, did you guys hear this voice line or not? She basically said in Japanese, I take it that you want me to be part of my family in a different sense of the word. Because she's kind of like the Italian mafia, so famiglia, but she's saying that basically you want to marry her. Rosanna is side girl material? No, like she's also main girl material. Boys, you have 3 random extra rainbow tickets. Really? Why does it bother you? Mafia mommy. Okay, so Rosanna is done, so normal helm. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's already capped out, by the way, I don't mind that. Which flavor do you prefer the most? Spicy, salty, or sour? Just so you know, I'm not a massive fan of any of them. Do you prefer the most? Salty. You really think so? I can't say I agree, I just can't step salty stuff. Spicy would have been better, right? I forgot. I've had this advice session in the past as well. Right, spicy was the answer. Wife material. So, Summer Helm. Sure, Summer Helm it is. Salty is the right answer? Really? Do you have a robe or anything I can wear? Preferably one that reaches the ankles. Let me see. Thanks. Even though I'm already wearing a jacket, it still feels awkward being in this swimsuit. Help Helm look for something she can wear over her swimsuit. Vesty for flip? Yeah, okay. So normal helm, summer helm. So Vesty up next. Don't give her a robe. Vesty. Not gonna lie though, next time I get one message similar to Beluga meme cat here, I kinda let it slide this time around, but next time I get one of these where they're trying to promote services and everything, I'm just gonna ban him. I'm just gonna ban them instantly, no questions asked. I should add it as a rule. I'll make a rules section on my Twitch side of things, and I'll put that as a rule. Like, if you're trying to promote directly without DMing or anything, I'll just gonna ban you instantly, no questions asked, because it's kind of getting tiresome at this point. Sorry if I sound a little bit ranty, but it's kind of like, it doesn't even surprise me anymore that I get these type of messages, like Beluga here. It's like, always starts up nicely, so you think that it's like a nice person joining your stream and everything. They drop you a follow, all of that shit, and then they start promoting stuff. I'm worried because I cry too easily. I cry when I watch something scary or something gloomy. When I hear something even a little bad, tears start coming out. How can I fix this? Think about something happy. But when I get so worked up, it's hard to think about anything else. The other answer was the better one. Use 120 pulls to get 1 summer helm. You splash her 120 times doesn't feel enough. Yes, I agree with you. Like, splashing her is amazing. So I don't see any requests, so I'm going to advise Noir next. Do keep in mind that daily requests are limited to the number of advice sessions. You like it in increments of 5 to 10, you don't know where it came from? Ah, I see. Yeah, I see. I mean, if it gives you OCD, it's understandable. Polly, okay. Rouge was in a foul mood today because her coin landed up tail side up. To her, that's a bad omen, meaning she'll have rotten luck for the rest of the day. Are there any things that you consider of bad luck? I'm only unlucky that I don't get to see you every day. Don't be silly. Do you really mean that? Noir and I talk more about bad omens. Polly, sure, just give me a second. I'm going to do something for Polly specifically. Because at this point I figured I will accumulate more silver mileage eventually, so I may as well just do this. I still have 200 more in case they add something interesting, so now I have the spare body here. Because Polly is one of those that I haven't gotten a single spare yet. And that I do plan on using eventually. So here we go. Polly. Up we go. Fluster Noir is cute. Yeah, I agree with you. Commander, tell the truth. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Of course a dog person. That's me in real life as well. I'm a very dog person. I knew it. Your smell told me everything. I have a serious discussion with Polly about the loveliness of puppies. I don't see any requests yet. There are 3 requests left over, by the way. So I'll wait a few seconds, but if I don't see any in like 5-10 seconds, I'll just continue. Okay. Wait, what happened to the Twitch side of things? Wait. Wait, why is restream... Wait, what happened to my Twitch restream? Hold on. I just realized the Twitch side is not appearing on it. Huh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry about this, but we are having a little bit of a scuff that is completely unrelated to me as well. This is weird. So I am streaming on Twitch as well, but this stupid thing is not... What is happening here? Let's take Discord 5th ring logout. Hold on, let me just test something. Oh, it is appearing over there. What is happening here? So it is appearing on the restream, but... Oh, okay, now it's working. Great. Great piece of software. Great piece of software. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now it's working just fine. Sorry about that little scuff moment. Sorry about that. Okay, so I see no requests regardless, so we'll continue with the advice sessions. I wanted to buy Breed a coffee, so I went to the cafe and asked for an Americano. But the employee there said a kid shouldn't be drinking coffee. How rude. Let's have Breed and Diesel come with us. What would that change? If anything, it would make us all look even younger. Ah, right, that's the wrong answer. Go to a different cafe was the correct one. You regret using that many pulls? You wanted to use 20, but what you say no to Mommy Helm? Yeah, I understand. Software shift never goes your way? Yeah. My friends have a very good word for that. Kankuspell. Fucking piece of shit of software. Let's see. So, Biscuit. Okay, let's go for Biscuit. Trainer. Do you like dogs or cats more? Dogs. Hey, really? I like dogs more too, but of course I like cats as well. Me in real life as well. And Biscuit and I talk about our favorite animals. Okay. Let's see. For the last advice session... Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Yo, what up, Biscuit-chan? What up, what up? You end up spending your golden tickets of her? Ah, that's a shame, yeah. Isabel won't leave you alone and your polls alone? Ah. Basically me with Koran, isn't it? What up, Biscuit-chan? How was your day, by the way? Did you finish your shift? Because I think you usually work around the time I stream, I believe. At least for a part of it. But how is your day so far? Something isn't right. My hands are shaking and I feel so anxious. What is happening? You've got low blood sugar. That would be the correct one. Good lord. Okay, let's give some gifts to Guillotine as well. There we go. Your shift had ended 24 minutes ago and it took you 24 minutes to get home. Oh, okay. I hope your workday was good. I hope your workday was good, Biscuit-chan. Let's dispatch all of these. And let's claim all of these and all of these. What am I missing? Did I forget to wipe out? Oh, level 281, that's nice. Oops, no, not this. Did I forget to wipe out? Yes, I did forget to wipe out. Okay. That's the third Isabel. Oh, you're very close to max limit breaking Isabel then. That lobby would look amazing. That lobby is bound to look amazing, isn't it? Because she has a very cool burst animation. But yeah, Visca-chan, you're just in time to see what I cooked for solo raid actually, which is quite lucky. I cooked up some weird comms for solo raid. Let me just fetch the mission here real quick and get over here the shop things. Oh, I also need to do this as well. I'll do it at the end of the stream though. I love the music so much as well. And the fact that it has voice lines now is amazing. Man, they're doing an amazing job with the music. How am I doing? Can't stay all that long, but want to say hi. Thanks a lot for dropping by, Kid Crow. I'm doing quite well. Thanks for asking. I'm doing quite well. I'm going to do the hits on solo raid as well. I just need to open a few crates of stuff. See if I can get a little bit of power up from the dailies. One way or another. Because I probably can get some form of power up here. Right? But yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by, Kid Crow. Much appreciated. I hope your day was going great as well. This would put me at 6 point something. 7, almost 8 here. So I'm a little bit over 2k short. A little bit over 2k short. 4.2, that's 6.9. 6.9 plus this, that would be 7, 8.6. So yeah, I'm a little bit short. I'm 1.4 short here. Okay. So tomorrow I'll be able to level up my synchro. After work, you'll drop Melusine, Barghest, and Sid summer kits and info. Oh, nice. It has. You got Mummy and her Lycon. Oh, congrats on that as well. That's really great. Why buy energy instead of saving for cores? The core trade ratio is really bad. I just buy the re-energy out of habit in case they change something about it in the future. because those cores, the rate of transaction is super bad. And I will full clear hard mode and chain farm that as well. So it's a marginal difference, to be honest. In terms of how many cores I would get, it's super marginal. Technically, yes, it's more optimal to do that. Kafka will be good, yeah. I'll be back in a second, though. I need to go to the toilet. I am back, and yes, Kafka is the ultimate mummy. Okay, so here are the teams that I cooked for solo raid challenge that got me 3 billion off stream during my tests, right? Some of these will be very weird, but we'll just go right into it. Some of these will be very weird, though, as you guys noticed. So let us begin with the first team of solo raid. Why can I not? Oh my god, the mouse just screwed. Well, we'll just have to wait. Kind of in good shape, I want to say, but I just can't figure out where the core is actually at. Not my best hit, but it will do. Sorry if I go a little bit quiet here. Isn't it better to hit on his core? It's between the two cannons, the small square. It depends on the timing that you're going for, but yes, I would like to... You're gonna get more sleep? Yeah, have a good one, Eric. Isn't challenge mode supposed to show my damage? Yes, it will show it. It's just that this is the first hit. But yeah, that is true. I always forget where the core is at, but generally speaking, I personally prefer to break the boxes and the cannons with the Snow White Burst, unless I have the leeway to hit the core, right? Because getting the breaks and multi-hits and everything is just beneficial to me in what I'm doing. If you're asking, I believe that you're that you watch Sky. We have different philosophies for how we approach this, to be honest. He knows his thing. He knows his stuff though, but for my roster and the way I do it, it's better for me to just clear everything. Technically, for example, it's... Oh, that's not good. This could be bad. Oh, that's good. We're good. Technically, it's also better to play on a different ratio of the screen as well, just so that you can see the full train instead of what I'm doing. For example, if you're really pushing for as high as possible score, those little details do make a difference. Because you can get more parts break damage, for example, that way. Okay, so up next we go. No, don't die, Dorothy. Not my best hits, to be honest, but... What up, Psycho? But yeah, damage is being shown here. This should be challenge mode. Because if it wasn't, I would have already kill trained multiple times over here. So here's the next team as well, but I feel like my hits are not that great. Snow White comp is probably lagging a little bit behind. Yeah, the Annis comp is lagging a little bit behind the Mask comp, but that is because I figured it kind of compensates itself with the Guillotine comp doing more damage. During my trials, I did end up doing 895, so this hit is higher, Now, I question whether or not the Snow White comp dealt more damage. It did. It did do more damage than compared to my trials. Okay. Because these are my trials for it. Like, these are the 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe there should be a 5th. Yeah, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, we are doing a little bit better than before, so... The score to beat on this comp will be 584. Okay. Let us begin. It's only the final... It's the accumulation of everything, Psycho. Okay, so this is the guillotine comp. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Hopefully this won't bite me in the ass too much. Split a little bit of the damage between cover for noise there. Now, it's not ideal for Modernity to be bursting, but it is what it is. You can just swipe the sky and just keep shooting here without a care in the world. It's not ideal, but it kind of works. I didn't clear that in time. Oh well. Kind of a shame, but the score to beat is 580 mil. This is fine. This is fine, we don't really need noise anymore, so... Okay, so we can just hard focus here and just quick swipe this whenever we need to. Guillotine is doing God's work here with her damage. Okay. So now this burst will allow us to just hard focus without having too much to care about the missiles. Because again, I can just do a swipe like this and just get rid of them. There we go. Can I make to 580? Probably not. 20 mil down. Not ideal, but... Not ideal, but it will work, I guess. 20 mil down on this one. Should be fine, I guess. Now, these two are kind of like borderline throwaway comps. The Alice comp is not that much of a throwaway, but it kind of is. And this one as well. They're not as good as all of the previous ones, but they will still do some damage. So the score to beat on this one is 265 and 417. So here we go. I tried to figure out, you know, what could allow me to do consistent damage and hit the interruption circles and everything. Want to run Dorothy, Dola, Modernia, Summer, Anis? Is it a good comp? I'll look into it in a bit, because I can't tell you right off the bat. So for those who don't know Celine, she is quite something. Oh, I should have saved my... I think I made a mistake here. I think I made a mistake here. May have made a mistake here. May have made a mistake here because I needed to save the taunt for... Yeah, I needed to delay the burst here because Braid might die here. Yeah, that's a reset. Yeah, I forgot that I needed to delay the burst on this team a little bit. Dorothy, Dola, Modernia, Summer, Anis, and Rapunzel. I'm not too sure. I feel like you could split some of them in other comps, right? But then again, if you don't really have other good comps, that's probably the best you can do, right? So what you want to do is delay this a little bit. Because now they're going to target Diesel as well, right? And Diesel just doesn't give a shit about their damage. They're still going to hit Braid a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Technically, to maximize damage, I should have gone Braid Burst first and then Soline's actually. So Soline is quite silly, if you think about it, thanks to her buffs. Ooh, this is gonna be very tight. So I'm going to delay this burst intentionally a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Ah. Well, it kind of works out. We can resurrect volume, it's fine. Might be a bad run though. This might be a very bad run though. Yeah, this is a reset run. That's kind of like the idea. For story, it should be decent, but Dorothy is kind of harder to use when pushing CP deficit. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, what up, A? Pin Burrito, okay. You want to use it for the story, not solo raid. It kind of works. Like Dorothy, even with some CP deficit, it kind of works. But it is true that Dorothy doesn't work very well with CP deficits. Okay, so now Diesel is getting targeted. Fucking hell. Those turrets, I swear to God. Right here. Great might die. Ah, what the can't spell? Okay, let's just try and go as far as we can and see how it goes. Okay, so we're good. We are good. So I'm gonna delay this burst a little bit. Precisely because of this nonsense. So the idea of this team is that it can actually hit the circle, right? Very tight, but it can do it. And once you get past that, you're kind of good to go, to some extent. Right. So I don't remember, chat, what was the score that I said I had to beat with this team? I don't remember what I said the score was to beat on this team. I got this. 250 mil probably? Probably, yeah. Very clear. Chapter 23 and 24 with 156. Yeah, I mean, Dorothy is still good. People always say Dorothy is kind of harder to use with CP deficits. That is true. For one specific reason, is that CP deficits lower the damage of her burst. Because her burst scales with her attack, and you get stat nerfs the bigger the CP deficit is. Doesn't mean that Dorothy is unusable though. So now, time for the most mold intensive comp of them all, which is the Alice comp that I cooked up. The Alice comp will be the most reset heavy one of them all, but the score to beat is quite okay. It's 400 million, 400.5 million, right? 417 to be precise. So if I do 400 million with this team, I will have upgraded my score. So these are the teams that I cooked up. Right? Now, whether or not they're good, debatable. But they're kind of what I cooked, right? Now with this team as well, I actually delay a little bit the burst. Just for the sake of dealing with that. I love that burst so much. So the thing is, funnily enough, oh, this is bad. Alice, no, she's okay. So funnily enough, as I was saying before I kind of freaked out there, is that Guilty and Alice share the aggro, depending on whether or not Alice is on burst or not. So depending on whether or not Alice is on burst or not, they kind of share the aggro. See? Now it was Guilty that got targeted. So it kind of alleviates some of the pressure that Alice had in my previous compositions, right? It alleviates some of that pressure. Because now it's going to split the damage between both Alice and Where did you say between the cannons? I always forget. It's between the cannons, huh? Where the square is at. Where the square is at. Where the square is at. Like over here. You can just swipe these. Okay, the score to beat is 400 and something, so we're in good shape here. There we go. So yeah, almost 3.2 billion. If I had tried a little bit harder on some of the others, we could have probably gone to 3.2, maybe 3.3. But guilty being guilty, and then Alice. My Alice is not super invested yet, so it kind of works. Dorothy worked really well against Whale, yeah, that is true. So there you have it. Nice little screenshots to put at. We are back within top 1% with this. And we good. Yeah, we're good. Not bad at all. Right? What do you guys think of the cooked teams, though? Let's put that on Twitter, though. There we go. But yeah, what do you guys think of the teams so far? Did you guys like the teams? The cooking? Okay, do you guys want me to give a rough explanation of why I went with what I want? Or not really? Because, I mean, I guess you guys can also figure out why I went with what I want. You remember using your team against Whale, using Dorothy, Senti, Modernia, Scarlet, Rapunzel. Oh, I used something quite strange for Mother Whale because I was using Snow White. So I had to work around having a Snow White that could not one-tap the core. Nice. If you can do 200 mil, you can more, you can reach 1%. Nice. Oh, do keep in mind, Fate Nero, that now the formerly known as top 1% frame is now for the top 3%. How many days of SR left? That's a good question. That's a very good question. If you guys want me to explain the teams that I cooked and the reasoning behind them and everything, I can just give you a rundown in a bit. Let me just check when Solo Raid ends as well. Do type it in the chat if you want a rundown of each team and what they do and why I did what I did. Otherwise, I'll just move on and do something and continue and move on with the stream. Let me check though, because I am curious as well when Solo Raid ends. I am not sure myself. If you type nothing in chat, by the way, I'll just assume that you don't want the rundown, which is perfectly fine, by the way. Like, let's see. So, co-op is going to be soon again, isn't it? As well. Solo Raid. Up until the 17th, so we have 2 more days. Here it is. So here it is. We have a couple more days of solo raid. I might have to continue doing retries with my current teams, or maybe try to improve on them to clean up a bit further solo raid. Is it possible to beat Whale without Modernia? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Okay. Black Pearl, you may not know this because I think you joined my streams a little bit later. Oh yeah, Sephi, by the way, you guys should definitely check him out. Very, very good Nikke content creator. He's probably doing his runs at the moment. I'll go and pop and say hi in a bit. But the team that I ran for Mother Whale actually would be quite surprising for a few of you. Especially those who are new here. So, Nikke guides. I need to do some more Nikke guides actually, because right now I only have 3 Nikke guides here. Where is it? Encounter. Let's forget this and let's go into Mother Whale, because it's such a bad. So this is the team that I ran for Mother Whale. For Mother Whale, I ran Dorothy, Senti, Snow White, Haran, and Noise. So yes, I did not run Modernia. You think it's till tomorrow based on time zones? Oh, that is true. Based on time zones, it could be till tomorrow. That is very true, Max. So 1 day left. Sometimes those rockets that are fired first, you miss them with Dorothy and it doesn't wipe the Raptors. Oh, I see. But yes, for Mother Whale, like I have the video here, right, of the entire clear. I ran Dorothy because Dorothy has very good AoE and Baptism goes through Mother Whale's protection. And I ran Haran for the other AoE that I needed to clean up the Raptors. Because the logic behind what I did, I'm going to mute myself because I fucking hate my voice. So, the logic behind this is that, right. As soon as the Raptors pop up, Mother Whale will start casting a protection on them. But they only get the protection if she finishes the cast before the Raptors die. And if she finishes the cast, it will heal up the Raptors to full, and they will only die based on X amount of hits. So if you kill them like this, well, they're all dead. So they're not getting the protection. And now with this timing with Dorothy, the brand is going to pop, or rather the baptism is going to pop around the time the next wave of Raptors comes out, right? Or rather, the baptism is going to have the timing. So you'll see the baptism is just going to smite them out of existence with this timing, right? So you see here, there are the Raptors, and the baptism just smites them out of existence because Dorothy doesn't give a shit about Mother Whale's protection. So after that, for me, it was just a matter of trying to get the core, right? So you see, again, baptism just smited them again. Then here is the reason why I brought Noise. Right? So the reason why I brought Noise is for a very specific reason. Noise, for those of you who don't know, let me pull out the Wikipedia. You might be wondering, like, why did I bring Noise in? Okay, so Noise. Noise here, her burst increases the max HP of all allies for 10 seconds. On top of recovering HP, and also she reduces damage taken when she gets attacked, but that's like, whatever. Like, the max HP increase plus healing... wait, sorry, I forgot to swap screen, sorry about that. So, I'll show you guys with Noise and Noise here. She increases the max HP, and she heals, right? So you can see it here, 42%, also heals. Damage taken reduction kind of works, actually, on Mother Whale, and the taunt also saves lives. But I use her mostly for the max HP plus healing, especially the max HP. So if I go back into my video of Mother Whale, you guys will see that this very deadly wave of Raptors, I just completely ignored. I just completely ignored it. I just went for the core, sniped there, and then took cover and leveraged the extra HP that Noise was giving along with the healing to survive that wave, because I knew that once I would get past that wave and survive, I would be able to make it through and maybe kill the core in time, right? So here I'm hard focusing the core as much as I humanly can. And because I break the... yeah, I messed up the core. So I messed up the core, but Dorothy's baptism had good timing there. So that was my mistake here. But I break the core, which allows me to just not have to deal with the buffed up raptors, right? Dorothy baptism as well, dealing with them. And then I just continue hard DPSing Mother Whale. Right? Because Mother Whale here was about to summon the very dangerous wave of raptors, I believe. Yes, this is the infamous wave of raptors. So killing Mother Whale before this wave of raptors is ideal if possible. Keep in mind, the side summon ports, once the core is broken, are very high priority because each of them being broken... Okay, look at this, right? So you see Mother Whale's HP. You see that she's at 26 health bars, right? 25 health bars, roughly. 25 health bars. It's going to go down to 24. 24. Okay, 23 health bars. You see the health bars, right? Chat. Okay, you guys see 23 health bars. And boom, 7 health bars. Right? Because I broke the side things. Now, you could in theory ignore the core, yeah. If you have a very built Modernia and you have a very built Scarlet, you could theoretically ignore the core. I don't recommend that. But that's the way I did it personally, right? For those who are stuck in Mother Whale. Senti is very good against Mother Whale because of the defensive capabilities of Senti. Impossible to get the core done with 122 KCP? It depends on what you're running. Personally, I could afford not to ignore the core just because I had Snow White, right? So, because I had Snow White, right, I could just focus on the core with Snow White's burst and just do massive damage to it. Because look at what the damage of Snow White's burst every time. Every time I burst the core, Mother Whale just takes a huge hit. And the core takes a huge hit. So I could afford to do it, even though I was around the same ballpark of CP as you guys. Basically thanks to that. Because I was playing around my Snow White. If you're not playing around Snow White or something, I still personally feel like breaking the core is ideal, but if you feel like you cannot afford to do it, then don't, right? Just ignore the core. But then you need to be able to deal with the waves of raptors without being overwhelmed, which is incredibly difficult to do. Incredibly difficult to do. Unless you have stuff like Modernia, Scarlet, and whatnot, it's very difficult to just ignore the core and not get overrun by raptors. But that was the idea. Like, you guys were asking, like, is it possible to beat Mother Whale without Modernia? Yeah, perfectly possible. Perfectly possible. Oh yeah, fun fact, by the way. For those of you who don't know, Dorothy's baptism can also kill Nihilisters, Chapter 22 Nihilisters missiles, also in Chapter 20 as well. Her P2 missiles that Nihilister spawns can actually be swiped by Dorothy's baptism if it's timed correctly, which is very funny. So you can just ignore waves using Dorothy? Not really. There is timing. There is timing to that. Your Summer Anis team. Private, Summer Anis, Dorothy, Guilty, Helm. I would swap Guilty with something else if you have them. Right? So for example, Quincy is actually quite decent with Summer Anis. Because she provides crit damage, she provides max HP, which is basically healing. She provides healing for herself. Like, she provides healing through increasing max HP for 5 seconds during her bursts. And she also increases the attack, which has a decent scaling, by the way, because it's like 1.9 to 1% roughly per level, by the way.
So her skill 2 is not to be underestimated. She works quite well. Otherwise, theoretically, you could run Mast, yes. But, I mean, Guilty kind of works, right? Senti kind of works as well. Technically, Nihilister kind of works. After that, it's just a matter of what are you running her with, right? Novel is really good with her, by the way. Novel is really, really good with her. One of the top teams for Summer Anis is to run her with Novel, actually. Like, outside of Solo Raid. You don't have Quincy? Yeah, like, Novel is one of the top choices. There are some people that run Biscuit. I'm not a huge fan, but Biscuit goes really well with her as well. I'm not a huge fan because it means you need to have 2 burst 2s. But she is quite good because her buffs go to support her allies. So it goes to Dorothy and to Anis. Like this 17% extra attack for 10 seconds. And restore HP. Like it goes towards herself and Summer, Anis, and Dorothy. So those are options as well. Like Biscuit is an option. Quincy is an option. Technically, Rupee could be an option, technically. Sin is also an option because she can taunt for you and taunt away some of the damage. Novel is one of the top picks outside of Solo Raid and whatnot when it comes to using with Summer Anis. Mast technically works. I mean, technically works. You could run her. Other than that, like you can just run the usual, right? Like Senti and Guilty. I don't recommend running Diesel though because, again, Diesel freaking max ammo capacity for everybody, like fucking reloading 50% of your ammo. You don't want that. Don't run her with Bunny Girls either, because if you want to run her with Blanc, you're gonna have to run her with Noir, and that you don't want to do because again Noir reloads ammo as well, and you don't want that for Dorothy or Anis. You technically don't want her with Leader that much either, although the buff can outweigh it. Leader also reloads ammo. That's something that a lot of people forget, is that Leader also increases ammo capacity. And you don't really want that. Senti and Guilty? I mean, then you can just run Senti or Guilty, right? But Guilty, Senti, Admi technically works, but it's kind of overkill because Admi is reload speed and crit damage, right? It's kind of overkill at this point, but if you don't have anything better, you might as well. Dola kind of works actually because cooldown reduction. You have further cooldown reduction. So that kind of works. Viper, if you just want raw damage and everything, right? Like she increases attack and everything. Like you have options. You have options to run with her. You could technically even run Nero, by the way, if you need a taunt, a 20-second taunt. Assuming she can survive. I'm not a huge fan of Nero personally, but you theoretically could run Nero, but right? Big wave! Let's receive these. UI. Yeah, freedom from work. Nice. You don't need to build an entire roster, right? The key components for a Summer Anis is Summer Anis. So, Summer Anis, right? Okay. So, Summer Anis, you could run her with Guilty, you could run her with Senti, you could run her with Dola, you could run her with Quincy, you could run her with Biscuit, you could run her with Ripy, you could run her with Novel, and whatever you need at the time, right? As long as it doesn't reload your ammo capacity and it actually is relevant for the fight, it kind of works. So I'm going to put Quincy here, but keep in mind that she's not mandatory. After that, it's Summer Anis. My biggest recommendation is Privating, because that allows you to keep up the DPS on and off burst. After that, the final slot, you can just slot in an Alice. You can slot in a Scarlet if you have a Scarlet. Imagine my guillotine is Scarlet because I don't have Scarlet. You can slot in Helm like I did for Solo Raid for healing and just leave all the DPS to Annis. Modernia, I'm not a huge fan of putting her in this team because Modernia would get bullet nerfed by Privity, so I'm not a huge fan, but technically you could do that. The bullet nerfing of Alice is not that big of a deal because the reload speed kind of compensates for that. Otherwise, yeah, like for example, this is a typical team that I would run for a boss fight with Summer Annis, for example. Like personally, this is what I would run. You could always just not run Helm and you could just run a different burst 1 or a different burst 2. So for example, you could always run, I don't know, like additional healing. You could always run additional protection. You could run off burst cooldown reduction. So for example, let's say the boss is electro-coded, right? But you still want to bring Summer Annis because she's your strongest Nikke. You could still put Summer Helm. That works. You could always also bring Biscuit. Like there's ways of playing around with the roster, right? Personally, if I had to do a boss fight, this is probably what I would bring, depending on the boss. If the boss is far, I probably wouldn't even bring Annis in the first place, generally speaking, but like this is probably something that I would run. Again, burst 2 could be Dola, could be Mast, could be Nihilister, could be Senti, could be Guilty, could be a combination of multiple bursts, could be Novel. Like Novel is like this is also really good. If you really want to just push damage, you could just go like this. And if you wanted to further push damage, you could even go like this. Right? But then you have no healing, so keep that in mind. If you want to have minimal healing but still want to run Alice, you could still run this. Yeah, for example, you could go like this. Or you could go Helm. Like really, you have options. You have options. Now, depending on what you build for your roster is, yo, what up, 2300 hour gaming, what up? You want a mini Annis? Use Pepper with Christmas Rupee and Privity. Yeah. Apart from Quincy, that's a team you have? Yeah, that works. Winter Shopper, yeah. I don't have Winter Shopper, but I'm not a huge fan of Winter Shopper in general, personally. Because she's kind of like what I call a fake burst one, right? I don't have her, but she's what I call a fake burst one. Where is she? Because what happens when you burst with Winter Shopping Rupee is that it brings you back to stage 1 of burst. So you are mandated. You're mandated to bring a second burst one with her. And the 22nd one at that. So you're basically running 2 burst 1 Nikkes at 22nd. Like sure, reload speed is nice. Like sure, freaking some of these things are nice, but they don't justify. None of this really justifies bringing her in 99.9% of scenarios. Which is a real damn shame, because instead of, you know, being a taunter tank thing, whatever, if she was a buffer that added additional layers of buffing, it would have been good, right? Like if she brought additional layers of buffing, it would work better than whatever that is. You could slot Alice because of your burst issue. Yeah, I mean if you prefer damage, that's it, right, Psycho? Do I have anything left over to do on Nikke? Do I have anything left to do? Let me think. So I've done my hits on Solo Raid. Oh yeah, I need to watch the latest thing and see if I have roles to do as well. You like Christmas Repeat? Like, I'm not saying she's unusable, and I'm not saying that I hate her. It's just that her kit is very hard to justify in most scenarios. Like, she probably will have her uses eventually, but currently it's very, very hard to justify bringing her.
了解。移動するわ。
Because what is supposed to be her strength of bringing you back to stage 1 of burst is kind of almost a weakness in some cases, right? I kind of wish that she just buffed things or healed additional, you know? Like if she had a powerful burst abilities that were not based around taunting everything, because we have a lot of taunters, so like it's just hard to justify her, at least in my opinion. Let's just watch this then. Plop. It's the middle of the night, and Helm is sitting alone on the beach tossing pebbles into the ocean. Why are you here alone? Subordinate. I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing out here so late at night? I couldn't fall asleep. I see. Same with me. I feel like sleeping is such a waste. I want to enjoy the time that we're here for a little longer. I can understand that. She's so adorable, isn't she? Would you like me to show you something interesting? Sure. Oh, that smile though. Helm lifts herself up and picks up a pebble that's nearby. Are you going to throw that into the ocean? You guessed it. Helm tosses the pebble in a graceful arc. The moment the pebble makes contact with the water, waves of blue light emanate. Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? Helm gently wades into the ocean, causing blue light to shine around her. These are bioluminescent plankton. They emit a natural light whenever they bump into each other. Whenever the waves become stronger, that light becomes visible to the naked eye. Isn't it beautiful? Look at Helm's face. I really like these small episodes as well, Anonymous. I really, really like them. There are so many precious things you can only see up on the surface. It breaks my heart that so many people will miss out on this. It is the first time I've seen something like this. It's stunning. I'm glad that I was able to show it to you. Until today, I only read about this in books. Look at her face. I was planning on going to sleep early, but after discovering this, I couldn't fall asleep. Look at her. I want to show everyone. So do I. We can tell everyone about it once they wake up. Do you think we'll be able to see this again tomorrow night? Of course. The sea is on our side. Good. Should we turn in for the night then? Let's. I appreciate you staying here with me for a while, Subordinate. It's such an adorable one.
新しいルート探しに行くの？
Not really. Reload speed for Private is like Private gives reload speed off burst Psycho.
はい。
Private gives reload speed and attack bonuses off burst. Her burst is mostly a stun that does AoE damage. Summer Anis doesn't benefit that much from Private's burst when she herself is bursting. But the thing is, when Summer Anis is not bursting and someone else is bursting, like Alice, like Helm when you're trying to heal and whatnot, Private will nerf her bullets by quite a bit. Oh, about the resilience cube. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. I still gave her reload speed because you want to use her last bullet mechanic as much as possible. I like this music so much. Is there anything I am missing? Oh yeah, by the way,
新しいルート探しに行くの？
can always pop these little fireworks.
かしこまりました。
I think that's about it, right? Hold on, let me check that. Let's see. So, let me just check a few things. So what am I missing? Oh yeah, the rolling session. What do you guys think is going to pop out of the rolling session? From friendship pool. We're going to do friendship rolls, not rainbow tickets. I cannot raid with YouTube, that's a shame. Your skill does 800% damage. You think Haran out of this, really? That's impossible. To the enemy, he's stunned, but only 80% of the was. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. SSR. Okay, so we're going to do one pull. Let's see if we get something out of it. Let's see. Ah, blue. Shame. 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 But yeah. Blanc? Oh, Blanc would have been really good. Blanc would have been really good. Okay, guys. So, this will be it for me for tonight. So, I want you guys to do me a favor if you want to only. Is because I do not have 1,000 subs yet. We're getting very close though. And I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate all of the support. Because we're getting incredibly close to 1,000 subs. So thanks again. Like really thanks again. But because I do not have 1k subs yet, I do not have access to certain tools. Where's the power of friendship when you need it? Yeah, I wish I had the power of friendship here. So because I don't have all of the tools to do this, because I don't have 1k subs, I will link you guys Sephi's stream. I believe this should be Sephi's stream. And I want you guys to just go and join the chat and raid him for a bit. And thanks a lot for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah. Thanks a lot for dropping by. I'll also raid on Twitch, but I don't know if people are going to stay. Look like you need to reopen YouTube? Yeah, thanks a lot. And do raid Sephi if you want to. You were watching Sephi before that, but yeah, he's a fellow content creator that I really like. He's a good friend of the channel. Whoops, raid channel, whoops, I forgot. There we go, start raid. Wait, what? Why is this keep canceling? Hold on, give me a second, guys. But yeah, do raid him manually. Unfortunately, there's no choice here. And I'll see you guys next time. You can watch 2 streams at once, yeah. Please do go and have a look at him. If you want to, tell him I sent you his way. And I'll see you guys next. Have a good one, guys.